JM and the AM, it's a Wednesday morning broadcast, and our friends from Project Ezra are in our studio. Why? Because this coming Saturday night, Project Ezra gathers together at 8 o'clock at Congregation Keter Torah on Romer Avenue in Teaneck, New Jersey. It is their big dinner. It is the 24th annual dinner. And those of you not familiar with Project Ezra, you're going to enjoy the next few minutes when you hear about the incredible chesed that's being done and what they're doing to help families out there. Among the honorees on Saturday night, the RCBC, the Rabbinic Leadership Group in Bergen County that's been so amazing for many decades, that stuck a WhatsApp group. We'll find out what that means. Ari Ashkenaz and Simi Friedman responsible for the founding of that group. And Mia and Gavi Leibowitz are going to be getting the Care for the Community Award. Those are the honorees for this coming Saturday night. Information, you can go to, what is the website, folks?
Ezra.org.
Ezra.org. Ezra with an H. Ezra with an H.org, or you could dial 201-569-9047. And both Rachel Krich and Dani Secemski are in our studio on this Wednesday morning. Welcome, both of you, to JM and the AM.
Thank you for having us.
How's it going so far? Are we getting a good reception for Saturday night?
Yeah, we're really excited.
Are we sold out yet, Rachel?
Well, we always have room. At Project Ezra, we always have room.
The Romer Synagogue, it's a big one. There's plenty of space for everybody.
It keeps growing like the base of Mikdash, as much as we need. But
Nice.
So everyone's always welcome.
Are you happy with the choice of roster for the honorees this year? Have they been attracting a lot of support, yes or no?
I couldn't be happier with our honorees, especially not only who they're attracting, but what they've done for the community.
Well, let's start. RCBC, I mean, it might be somewhat obvious to the Bergen County people, but tell us about their relationship with Project Ezra.
The RCBC, to those who are not in Bergen County, is the Bergen County VOD, and we work so closely with Rebbeim. Project Ezra cannot work in our community the way we work without such a close relationship. And while every year we do honor an individual rabbi, we felt it was important this year to share with the community how important the communal group of Rebbeim are to our organization in supporting families, not just in their spiritual needs, but also in their financial, the Gashmias and the spiritual. So really that is important to share and to showcase to the entire community of that relationship and how important they are to all
the
of us.
rabbis often are the ones alerting you to the couples that are in financial distress.
Absolutely. They're the first gateway to us often.
And then the opposite way, you're often going to the rabbis to say, hey, we're interested in possibly helping these people. Give us your evaluation of their situation.
Exactly. Actually, we ask people who their rabbis are when they first reach out to us, because that really is a key component to helping families.
All right, so the RCBC gets recognized Saturday night. That stuck a WhatsApp group that we mentioned the two founders. What's that all about?
All right, a really exciting initiative started a few years ago by Ari Ashkenaz and Simi Friedman. We all are on WhatsApp. We're all on our phones all the time. Let's do something good with it. Every once in a while, not so once in a while anymore, an issue pops up that is more immediate. We do
emergency situation.
Emergent. We do long-term, help for people, but an emergent situation like this, that's something a medical emergency, so on. We need fast cash right away. We have over 800 people are on our WhatsApp group right now.
Wow.
A need comes up. We post the information in a very dignified, sterilized way. It's all been vetted by Project Ezra.
Give me an example, like someone needed what recently?
For an example, we had a family who had a mental health crisis propped up, very, very out of the blue. We saw a little bit of it coming, but then something happened, it triggered it. They needed to have therapy for an entire family immediately.
And how much money did that mean that you needed to raise immediately?
We needed to raise $6,500.
How long did it take with the WhatsApp group to raise $6,500?
42 minutes.
Under an hour, huh?
Under an hour.
Dani, yeah.
It's unbelievable. If you're in a meeting or something like that and you get a WhatsApp, by the time you look at it, the money's pretty much raised. Like the impact that it's having, how quickly it goes, it's really incredible.
It is incredible.
Raised over $600,000 in 2 years. It's really been amazing. We wanted to showcase this work, and we want to get more people in the WhatsApp group to see it. People give $18, $5. So you can give $500. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It all goes towards helping directly to a family who needs an immediate need.
The third recognition Saturday night is Mia and Gavi Leibowitz, the Care for the Community Award. What can you tell us about them?
Mia and Gavi are a great couple. They're a young couple, moved to the community relatively recently and jumped right into communal work with both feet. They joined our Care for the Community campaign this summer, which we also were here to discuss. And they gathered their entire neighborhood. Their neighborhood went from one of the least involved neighborhoods into the year before to one of the most involved neighborhoods this year. And we wanted to showcase their efforts at showing people you don't need to be here for 100 years and you don't have to be the president of your shul or the biggest macher in town. You want to help, you see a need, jump in, do it, and make a huge difference.
All right. So the dinner is Saturday night. Those of you who want to make reservations, Ezra.org, EZRAH.org. You could also call their office at 201-569-9047. Dani Secemski mentioned to me that over at Glot Express, after your last visit, there were people from outside of Bergen County who reached out to you to literally pay off couples' bills, the credit that they have at the store. That must have been an interesting experience for you.
Yeah, a few people reached out, emailing, somehow got my cell phone number as well, just asking if they can help out. One from Muncie, one from Lakewood, I believe the 5 towns. Wow. Just the reach is incredible. And I also wanted to thank you, by the way. I know you guys are doing your fundraiser.
Our year-ender?
Yeah, to bring in us also, just it's incredible. And I want to, give a shout out to you. So thank you so much.
Well, I appreciate that very much. And as I said to you off the air, we often get criticized for fundraising for others during our fundraiser. But I feel the mission of this show has to continue, even during the time that we're fundraising. Absolutely. So we're hoping that the Project Ezra dinner is sold out, and hopefully we can have a small little role in that. So for those not familiar, because, again, not everybody heard our conversation a few months back, the first step of Project Ezra is when leaders of a family are in a financial crisis, Ezra steps in to try to help them reorganize everything. Would that be the right way to put it? In other words, they're not throwing money at them immediately. They are trying to help them reorganize their finances.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. So that's definitely part of it. We like to tell people, and we pride ourselves, we're the last money out. So we try and get your life organized. We try and see what you can get from the government, different organizations, your shuls, and then we're there to help. And we're happy to help if we, when the time is right.
Right.
And Rachel can speak more to the process there.
Well, you've always said that that half the battle is just having the couple consult with people who can help them with good budgeting and making smart decisions. And a lot of times, and I know this is going to sound crazy to some people, a lot of times couples are spending money on things they don't realize they don't have to, or they don't realize that they don't need to spend in, a certain excess in certain areas. So education is a big part of it.
Yeah, education is a huge part of it, but also we find that people are not necessarily frivolous. There are some people who just don't know that there are different things you could do differently.
They don't have the skill.
They don't have the skills, and that's something we're there to teach them. And sometimes things are just not adding up. And we really work with families on all of those complicated issues and how to build into making a better path forward.
All right. How many families are you helping right now? I mean, it's around what now?
At this very moment, we're helping over 200 couples, families, not necessarily couples, large families.
Understood. But that's a significant percentage of Bergen County.
But that's only this moment. We've graduated many families throughout the year as well. Right. So we've helped close to 500 families this year alone.
And you've told us in the past that there are proudly many success stories. I mean, people who are really back on their feet after going through Project Ezra.
We have so many success stories, so many people who receive assistance from us and then are the ones who provide assistance to others very soon after that.
Right. So it's a good system in place, and obviously you have the cooperation of the rabbis of the community and community leaders in general. You also have vendors. I know they've been helpful, right? In addition to Glot Express, there are other vendors who are helpful in this whole thing when they can pitch in, right? I mean, it seems like a really good network of people that are helping out.
It's an incredible network. Everyone in the community, if you either own a store, if you have a business, if accountants, dentists, everybody can do something and can give something, and everybody wants to. It's one of the most giving communities I've ever been part of.
24th annual dinner for Project Ezra is this coming Saturday night. You are expecting a big crowd, thank God.
Yes, we are.
But there's still time for people to make reservations.
We're always time. Always time.
It's happening at Congregation Keter Torah on Romer Avenue in Teaneck, New Jersey, with many distinguished honorees, as we spoke about. And you can get information by going to Ezra.org, EZRAH.org, or by dialing 201-569-9047. All right, Dani Secemski, now we're going to put you on the hot seat.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing about the price? Not in your store, but I'm saying in general. What are we doing about the prices of sufganiyot around the world? I mean, have you seen what's going on? Do you know that there are certain stores in Brooklyn where people are paying $12 a donut? Are you aware of this?
I am aware. I understand it. I don't understand it. There's a market. People are going to, it's craziness. But you can still get your $1, $2 donuts too,
No, that does exist.
That exists still,
A dozen for $12 is possible?
A dozen for 12. Whatever.
A little bit of a stretch. Maybe not this time of year.
We'll see,
So that's quite an industry, and we're probably going to see donuts like we've never seen before, because every year they seem to need to step it up, right?
Yeah.
And create something even bigger, better, and more, more colorful, so to speak.
We're gonna have acai donuts. The Dubai donuts are super popular. All that type of stuff. Yeah.
Are you going to have some of those?
So we are doing a pop-up shop with Tom Aiden Bakery.
Where?
At Lazy Bean.
Holy cow.
Starting Sunday, yeah. 18 different flavors, dairy,
Tom Eden's got quite a reputation.
Yeah, good reputation, a lot of filling, so you're not getting, and probably the most expensive, about $5. So
and when's that happening again?
Starting Sunday.
And meaning the whole week or not?
Whole week, yeah, every day.
Right here?
Yep, right here. So get your stretchy pants ready.
I was just going to say, what are you trying to do to me? My cardiologist is going to be on your case.
You should come in. We'll do a sampling of all the donuts. Let's do a taste test.
We'll do a sampling. After the second one, I think I'll be finished.
No. You got this. I have faith in you.
Think so? I don't know if I can get through 10 or 12 donuts, but we'll see what happens. All right, so that's cool. That's happening right here, and people will be able to enjoy that. And someone asked you walking in here, someone asked you about the latkes. I mean, can one make a good to-go latke, or must it be done in the kitchen by the man or woman of the house on the spot at the Hanukkah party?
No, you definitely can make a good
Yeah?
latke. Yeah, oh yeah.
We can walk out of Glot Express with a good, solid latke
You'll be
that I
proud
can
of me.
warm up and put some applesauce on and enjoy.
Absolutely, 100%.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Me too. Yeah. Whatever seasoning you need, I can make it for you. A little salt, not salt. You tell me what you want.
I'm trying to think what other items. Obviously, sufganiyot and latkes. I assume you have chocolate coins. I hope.
A lot of chocolate coins.
I mean, some Hanukkah gelt, so to
yeah.
speak. What else would be in a store like yours? Would that be it? Those are the 3 items exclusively for Hanukkah?
Yeah, they started making these Hanukkah houses too a few years ago.
Oh, right.
Kind of like the gingerbread house, but in the Hanukkah version.
Right.
Icing,
I've
all
seen
that.
kids do it. It's
cool.
fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. A lot
Right.
of fun activities and glitter this, wax stuff, a lot of arts and crafts games.
And I noticed in your ad, you're featuring a lot of dairy and fish items. And I don't know, when I was growing up, I don't think it was like that. But now it does seem that people do skew closer to the fish and dairy meals for the Hanukkah celebrations than the meat meals.
Yeah, well, you got the sour cream that they want on the latkes and stuff, so people are drifting that way.
Right.
But we got everything,
And you got the frozen fish and all that.
Yep. Yeah.
I was paying careful attention to this week's ad.
All right.
I don't always do that.
Wait for this week. Huh?
Oh, is it going to appear again?
We have
with more Hanukkah stuff.
We do a special every year for 20 latkes and 2 buckets of fried chicken for $50. 20 pieces fried chicken, 20 latkes.
There goes my dairy theory.
So we're all about, we're jumping into the oil, the fried stuff, If you walk in, it's going to feel a little greasy in the store,
And you're saying if someone takes that from your takeout section, by the time they get home, they will still be happy with the crispness and the quality of that. That I'm going to test you on.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I'm married to a fried chicken expert.
Oh, boy.
And we'll see what Mrs. Segal has to say about that when I schlep it home from
You tell me
Teaneck,
when
New
you
Jersey.
want it, I'll hook you up. No
I
worries.
appreciate that. Yes, Rachel.
The Krich family gets this special every year for
Really?
our Hanukkah party.
I don't blame
we
you.
switched from dairy to fleshicks just for this.
I like the idea, and we're going to see if, in fact, the reputation holds up. We'll check that out this Hanukkah. And if someone has a dreidel emergency, have any of those hanging in the store?
Plenty of dreidels.
You got dreidels in the store as well?
Yeah.
What's going on? You're like Hanukkah Central.
We do everything, This is Glot Express we're talking about,
I need you to carry some of the Israeli Nes Gadol Hayapo dreidels. That's what I need.
That we don't have. But
I know. Nobody seems to have them. That's what I need.
Not a big mover here,
We got not a big mover is right, but I need to continue to theme that the future of the Jewish peoples in the state of Israel. Look at that. Even in a supermarket, you can help me with that.
Yes,
miss.
okay.
Let's work on that for next year. Is right. Maybe we'll find someone who can import those. All right. So there you go, everybody. And if you want to speak with Dani Secemski seriously about having a role in paying off people's bills or giving stucca in that fashion, or even buying gift cards that you would then distribute to Project Ezra clients, you could do that. And obviously, Rachel encourages everybody, as do I, to be there Saturday night, pay tribute to the honorees, and support the work of Project Ezra. Starts at 8 o'clock, Congregation Keter Torah. Go to ezra.org, ezrah.org, for all the information. Anything you'd like to add about all this?
I just want to say thank you again for having us and sharing our story.
A pleasure, and I'm always impressed by the incredible growth of the organization. I know that you don't want it to grow. You prefer that people wouldn't be in these situations, but hey, you got a proven track record here. You started out just with a few clients, and now families by the hundreds are benefiting from your work. So Baruch Hashem for that.
Thank you.
And happy Hanukkah to you.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah to you.
Thank you to you
Make
too.
sure to spin the proper dreidel if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
And a pleasure to have you here at JM and the AM. Project Ezra, everybody. The dinner is Saturday night. Go to Ezra.org and make sure to make a reservation. If you do want to participate, you could go to the website and get information about participating in any way, shape, or form and joining that WhatsApp group that we discussed, et cetera, et cetera. Just go to Ezra.org and everything is there for you to follow up with. And again, we highly recommend you being at the dinner on Saturday night because you will be inspired. More coming up. You're listening to JM and the AM.